Do Christians today actually follow Jesus, peace and blessings be upon him?
Yes, of course we do. But let's see what he has to say.
Or do they follow traditions that Paul and others changed after that time? I'll give you an example. Did Jesus eat pork? No. Well, according to historians, he didn't.
As followers of Jesus, we follow what Jesus actually taught, like here in Mark 7, where he says that it's not what goes into a person that defiles a person, but what comes out of them, and that he actually declares all foods clean, including pork. And praise Jesus for bacon. I had some this morning. It was delicious.
Did Jesus keep the Sabbath? Well, according to Christian professors and priests and preachers, he did. Do Christians keep the Sabbath today? They don't.
Jesus actually did much more than just keep the Sabbath. He actually declares himself Lord over the Sabbath, like here in Mark 2. This is actually an implication that Jesus is God. And when it comes to Christians, we still practice the Sabbath. Christians just do it in the way Jesus taught here. That the Sabbath is for man, not the other way around, and so we don't do it legalistically. Christians find all sorts of ways to find Sabbath rest throughout their days, their weeks, and years in order to honor God.
Did Jesus pray by putting his head on the ground and bowing, ruku, and standing? Yes.
Yes, Jesus did do that. He also had times like this where he prays lifting his eyes to heaven. Because Jesus understood that your level of piety or sincerity is not solely based in how you posture yourself.
Did Jesus celebrate Christmas? No. Think about that one. If you're Christian and you're watching, just take a minute.
I'm not gonna lie, this one was so out of left field. It really took me off guard. Like, yeah, Jesus didn't celebrate Christmas. So what? Christmas is a tradition that later developed, but there's a difference between a tradition developing and then what he's saying in traditions that changed what Jesus taught. Because the Christmas tradition still develops out of the scriptures. Because we see celebration in the gospel birth narratives. Like here in Luke 2, we see angels rejoicing at the coming of Christ. But ultimately, the examples that these Muslims often regurgitate about what Jesus did in his life only reveal their shallow understanding of who he actually is. Jesus clearly participated in Jewish customs in his time on earth because Jesus is a Jewish man. However, this has nothing to do with Islam, because Christians are the ones that truly follow Jesus, going all the way back to his original disciples, holding to the message from the very beginning that he is the divine Son of God who has died for the sins of the world to reconcile people back to the Father. And of course, as Christians, we invite all people, including Muslims, to believe this and truly follow Jesus.